If you ever get confused between row number, rank and dense rank, this 20-second visual will fix it permanently. Okay, so here's my table. If you can see here, there are some employees that have the same salary. So this table is perfect to understand the difference between these window functions. Now before stepping into the solution, let's just understand how to think about it. Now these window functions, they only behave differently when there are ties between them. Okay, now what does a tie mean, right? So tie simply means when two or more rows have the same exact value, like if two or more employees have the same salary in our case, right? So to understand the difference, always ask yourself a question: what happens when two salaries are equal? What you can do, right? So let's just go and run the query one by one so you can see the difference between all of these three. Okay, also we are going to use the exact same query structure, and the only thing that we are going to change is the window function. Okay, so everything else in the query will stay the same. Now why are we doing that? Because then you can clearly see how each function behave differently on the same data set. Okay, so let's start with row number first. Row number gives a unique number to every row. Even if the salaries are same, there are always unique number given and no ties. Okay, so if you just run this query here, you can see that in the result that these two people have the same salary, but even after that the number that is given to these two rows is different. So it is like 8, 7, 8 and then 9, 10, 11. Okay, there is no skips, nothing, no ties. Okay, so next is rank. Now what does rank do? Rank gives these tied values the same rank. If the salary is same for two employees, the rank will be same. Okay, but it creates gap after the tie. So tied value, same rank, and it skips the number. So if you can see here, both of these have the same salary and both are given 8, 8 and 9 is skipped, and after that 10 is given, right? So it has skipped the number and but given the same number to the both the same salary. Okay, now let's just talk about the dense rank. So dense rank, it also ties equal values. Okay, same like rank, but no gaps after them. There is no skipping of numbers. Okay, it is like rank, but there is no skipping of numbers. So if you can see here, both of these employees have the same salary. Both are given the same number, right? 8, 8. But after that, it did not skip a number. It did not give you 10 like rank, but it gave you 9 and 10. So all of these, if you compare all of these three queries that we run, then you can see the clear difference between them. Okay, so save this reel and you will always get this question in a data analyst interview. Also do subscribe if you want to understand window functions in detail. I have a long video on it also.